back, Drinkwater podcast. Everyone, get your water bottles. It's YouTube. We're back. It's the 12th episode. Maybe it's the 10th. I can't even remember.
You're doing this for too long.
Too long.
Too long.
I don't know where all our viewers are. They'll come eventually.
They'll come eventually.
I haven't promoted it at all, but eventually.
Yeah, we've gotten better.
We'll get some sponsors. We are getting better. We got better lighting. We got better water.
Better lighting, better water, and hopefully better conversations.
Love those type of bottles.
Oh, with the little sucky
Yeah?
thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like that. Oh, you're more of the shower, the 4 liters at the gym kind of guy.
What I like about this water bottle, it just has that small opening, and you can do the the fountain or the waterfall.
I'm not a fan of the fountain. I'm a fan of the. Isn't it bad to like hydrate yourself with lots of water? Like lots of famous boxers do like bottle caps after a big fight because that damages your body if you drink heaps of water.
Oh, if you
really
drink
fast.
a whole bunch of water, yeah, it's really bad for you.
And all the boxers, they do like little bottle caps, even
I think
though
they're doing
they're
that for weight.
exhausted.
I think they're doing that for
After
weight.
a fight.
Afterwards.
They do. Yeah.
Really? Oh, because you're so dehydrated.
And it's really bad to gulp.
Because there's the story about the kid who was at the swimming carnival. I don't know what school it was, but he sculled 2 Powerades and then died.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because too much water. 2. Only 2.
That's crazy.
I remember there was my first intense concert I went to. I had 1.5. 1.5. I was so close.
Don't go to concerts, kids. Stay home, drink
concerts.
water.
Yeah. Drink water.
Watch YouTube videos.
There's a whole there should be more water available at concerts.
Yes.
If everyone was just sitting in the crowd, kind of like moshing and everything, but well hydrated, I think everyone would just be happier. It'd just be a better place. Yeah, people aren't passing out constantly.
Yeah.
But there is this idea that you do get dehydrated very quickly. And yeah, you can't have too much water.
But you can never have enough. Well, you can, but...
Yeah, but I like the fountain. I want to kind of bring this into the world a little bit more. It's unhygienic to have your mouth on this thing and then close it, mouth on this thing and close it. It's just building up a whole bunch of bacteria.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
So what do you think we're trying to... A magic fountain?
I like the idea that people should be fountaining water for just...
So a water bottle has a little button and you're like...
Oh, that could be... Actually, that might be perfect,
fresh.
actually. Yeah, like a walking bubbler.
That's cool.
You'd have a little bit of an electric
like a little
thing.
puppy going
Yeah,
around.
I kind of like that.
In a business meeting, you're like, hold up.
Like you're in his... It'd be good. It's way more hygienic.
Like, so we're merging the 2 companies, so...
Yeah, so actually
It is more hygienic.
We're gonna have to lay off a few people. That I don't like that idea. The other thing I hate are hand dryers.
You hate a hand dryer.
Can't stand.
What do you want? A
dryers.
towel that we all share in the bathroom?
No, we just have disposable towels.
You're trying to kill all the trees, obviously.
No,
There aren't many of them.
We recycled it.
Well, there are. Go to the Amazon.
Oh, they make it out of
We got
weird.
plenty. I don't know what all this we're going on about the world thing here. Global warming. It gets warmer. Summer. I love that too.
That is a nice one. But yeah, no, I don't like all this stuff that's... I think, what is it, finally living alone and maybe just getting older, I'm kind of...
You're getting old.
I'm getting old. I think I'm just getting old and my mind goes
How
different
old are you?
places.
28?
27.
27.
Basically.
27 Club.
I'm 27 Club. I'm as old as...
Who's that? Basquiat died. Amy Winehouse
Amy
died.
Winehouse was already dead.
Who else died at 27?
Jim Morrison from The Doors. No one knows Jim Morrison from The Doors. Who else was part of the 27 Club? There's not many.
Oh, man, this is the 20 Club now.
There is the 20 Club.
X, Pete, Juice was close.
Who was the one that died recently? Was there someone?
The Hollywood dude.
Who?
I don't know. A lot of people will be dropping.
Yeah, people are dropping.
Oh, Offset, 28. He just missed it.
Dang.
He literally just
Oh,
missed
actually,
it.
no, Takeoff. It was
Takeoff.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He was
Offset.
20.
He
He
was
was 28. Gosh.
R.I.P. That was sad. He was like the nicest one as well.
Yeah, it was best rapper.
Yeah.
Best best lyricist. But yeah, I started to notice a whole bunch of tips on just being cleaner as I've gotten older. Little things like keeping your toilet blue.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one I kind of want to just have into rotation for people. They keep a blue toilet.
Is that the little things you put in?
Yeah, the little things just in the top.
So
Keep a blue toilet.
Invest in the little blue things.
It's little blue things. We're talking about, I think it's 99 cents for 2.
You're not just buying toilet paper anymore.
Yeah.
Cost of living is going up, according to you. We gotta No more just toilet paper. Little blue things.
little blue things. I've
It's
started using beads in my detergent as well.
Wow.
Just kind of.
oh, you're
scent
washing your
beads.
clothes nicer.
Yeah, washing my clothes a little bit better. I'm also making sure I never have dishes at night. Never have dishes. I never go to sleep when the sink's full.
I can't do that. I can't.
Really?
It's depressing.
How?
You wake up and there's that mess in your house. You're instantly unmotivated.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Oh, yeah, you agree. Yeah,
I think
It's true,
if you're
it's true.
a sad person, if you're depressed,
Yes.
not severely depressed, but just a little depressed.
Yeah.
Some advice I would give is to clean your entire house every single night before you go to bed.
Yes.
And make it a habit, extreme addiction.
Yeah, an addiction. Have those dishes done.
Just to wake up
The
and see a
dishes.
clean kitchen is
Yeah.
just so motivating.
100%.
Instantly. You're like, I want to cook breakfast now.
Yeah. I don't
have
to
your
wash
pan
dishes
ready. Have your little clean cup that you're going to make your coffee or tea with.
Yeah.
Have everything ready. Have like prep for the next day.
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, tomorrow me will do it.
Yeah, literally.
Because tomorrow you will wake up so depressed after seeing that.
It'll ruin
It'll ruin your
day.
entire day.
I know sometimes I'm exhausted. I'm thinking, because I use like the same shake every single morning, and I'm like, I'll wake up and then I'll do it and then I'll have my breakfast. And
not
I
you.
know
It's
if I
different you
see
wake
that, sometimes I'll just go out and have breakfast.
Yeah.
If I see that.
Look, I'm going to Macca's.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get McDonald's. If there's one dirty plate in the sink, I'm getting McDonald's for breakfast. It's official. I can't see. No way I could cook. I'm getting McDonald's.
Yeah, of
Cheap,
course.
quick and easy mascot. It's
Yeah.
like it's a ball that big for like 20 meals. The cleanup for McDonald's.
Yeah. It's insane.
Breakfast.
It's insane. I like that thing because I'm eating out all the time. There is a huge benefit psychologically to. I eat like a crazy meal and it's their problem. They can wash the dishes. They can do with all that stuff.
That's what you're paying for.
But yeah, no, I do like the idea of just finding ways to be cleaner. Finding like cleaning ways to have a better life.
Yeah.
I think some of the other ones I've had are washing my sheets once a week. That's a big one.
I need to do that more.
Yeah, literally.
Even just minimalism.
Minimalism's huge.
If you can do it, some people
Yeah.
probably can't because you've got too much stuff.
Yeah, literally.
If you don't need it, throw it away. But yeah, not everyone can do it, but just
Yeah.
having a very minimal feng shui as well.
Yeah, of course.
Love a lot of feng shui.
I like a lot of feng shui. Yeah, just things set up in a certain way. Things set up, not this whole, I guess there's like a modern shift for extreme minimalism, like living in a hotel room. I think you need to have your personality in your space, even
Put up
if it's
some
just
art.
your bedroom. Get a little bit of art in
Leave
there.
a little...
I will say this
A
though.
flower.
I'll say this. Get rid of the art from your bedroom.
Minimal bed.
Get rid of it. You don't want to look at things to distract you.
Yeah.
I think you sleep better when there's nothing there.
Maybe not there, but maybe behind you.
Maybe behind you if you're not looking at it.
Yeah, you don't want
that's
to look
good.
at it.
You don't want to look at something because then it becomes like a
Wait,
whole...
bro, I thought we only preached to drink water. We're preaching a lot right
This
now.
is... I know, this is like a lifestyle. I think we could
Is
do
this
like
a lifestyle podcast?
I think this is a lifestyle episode.
Yeah.
There's some tips.
Everyone had similar lives to us growing up.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Just kind of like middle class.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, upper middle. Upper middle
Slightly
class.
upper middle.
Yeah, slightly
Private
upper middle
school.
class. Yeah. And we're speaking to these people who are kind of going into the world now. There
Yeah.
could be people in their 30s, 40s. I think people sometimes never even realise all these little tips. So many little tips.
There are these little tips everyone can do.
Yeah.
Another one, unless your bed is your lounge room,
Yeah.
don't eat in your bed.
Yeah.
You're not going to sleep well at night.
Of
And you
course.
might be like, why can't I sleep well at night? Why do I feel weird?
Yeah.
I would put money on it's because you eat in your bed. If you eat in your bed.
And there's like a psychological thing going, this is the dining table, I
Yeah.
shouldn't be sleeping here.
It's just like the bed is the most like holy place. You spend half of your entire life on earth there.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't eat in the bed.
Yeah, no, I completely
For my
agree with that.
sake.
Another one.
So I'm
for bed.
OCD and I just don't like it.
No, I like it. I even go into more things for the bed. This is a real luxury. If anyone has this luxury, changing your pillowcase every night.
That's
Yeah,
luxurious.
this is very luxurious. This is a personal thing. Someone who dribbles and sweats a lot.
I think maybe I dribble.
Yeah,
I got some grease going on the pillow.
Yeah, you should change it every single
I
night.
sometimes keep it for a week or two.
That's crazy. That's correct. Like, what I even do halfway through the night, it's completely wet, so I have to turn it over.
You're turning. I'm a turner.
You
Everyone's a
turn the
turner.
pillow?
You turn. It's fresh.
Yeah, you turn the cool side of the pillow
Even
halfway
if it's
through
the
night.
fourth time after the fourth drill, you're like,
What
You
you do?
side.
Do you know what else about the turn? Right, you have the switch. You switch around. So let's say you're the bottom.
oh, we're
half here.
doing like a big
What is
turn.
that one?
Yeah.
Like a
a
180.
turn and then a 180.
Yeah, we're doing a 180. So
We're
you have a
doing-
few. So you start off your night with the 180, and then halfway through, you may do the full turn, and then you can 180 that turn in the last quarter of the night. There's some more tips. Some other ones I've realized recently: moisturizing your feet. This is
Okay, no more tips. We're done.
Wait.
I'll give one more. Have one single plant that needs water every single day,
I don't know about that.
and have that the first thing you do every day.
I like it.
That's what I've been doing, and it's just you're kind of sacrificing your life, and you start your day by not being extremely selfish about yourself.
That's
Before you do anything, you water your little plant.
What if you go on a holiday?
Plant's gonna die, and you learn about grief. It's good. Everything. It's all a cycle process.
What if someone's like, "Hey, let's go out for the weekend. We got this fun thing," and you're like,
Put
"No,
your little
I can't."
plant in the bathroom. You say some prayers, and it'll be all right.
But what's going to happen? You're going to stop going to social events because you're thinking about your plant so
What
much.
are you talking about? The plant needs it once a day, once in
I'm
the
saying
morning.
that you can't ever go for like 2 days. You can't go for weekend.
It'll be all right.
Trips.
Put it inside for a weekend trip. It'll survive.
Okay, it'll survive.
It'll
Oh,
survive.
that's good.
If it doesn't, it's weak. Get a new one.
That's all right.
It's not a human. You gotta buy a new one. Buy a cheap plant. Don't buy an expensive one.
I like it. Is this the tip podcast?
I don't know what's happening.
Do-
YouTube.
This is YouTube.
What have we got? Where's my phone?
Do you have some stuff I want to? Because I almost want to keep on going with these tips.
Tips.
Just little tips that I've kind of.
I had a revolutionary thought about like just the way work should change.
Right.
I feel like there's so many people, like, getting a job is so hard sometimes. It's
Yeah.
a chore. You gotta apply on Seek, you gotta go for a job interview if they even ever apply to your application.
Yeah.
Then maybe finally, then you'll get, like, another job interview, blah, 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 all these things, and you're in this, like, one little job that you have, like, a certain amount of shifts, and, like, that's it, and that's all you do.
Yes.
And then you're like, this is crap. I was thinking of, like, simple jobs where you're packing groceries at Woolworths or you're separated, say like bartending. I feel like it should be an app, and you do a month course, 2-week course,
Yeah.
and you get this card qualification. Maybe you need Australian working rights, and you have this qualification, and there's an app. And you can look at all these different places, and you can just do a shift whenever you want, whenever you
wow.
like. And there's this new like work-life balance where you can literally work as much or as little as you want at any location where it's available.
Wow.
So it'll be, say, a pub on this corner.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, they've got a shift at 4 to 7. I'll take that. I'm in there. And
I
you're
like
qualified because this course that you already did that everyone had to do gave you this qualification to work at any of these enterprises.
Interesting. I guess
Just a little idea.
It's a good one. I
Yeah.
think the only thing would be what happens with like the culture of a place, how we do things here.
We don't have those kind of people here. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm more like,
Yeah, you're not gonna have
we
like
don't
a-
stack. We stack to the sides here. It's like, let's say you're stacking beers. It's like, no, we do the side. Oh dang, no, you've only been here. No, next time you come in a few months, we stack to the side here, and then you go to your next job, and it's like we stack up. Oh no, you haven't been. Yeah, no, we stack up here. I know we're stacked to the side.
I
in
haven't
that
thought it
place.
through that much.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think there's a way around it. I think it does make sense. Though.
Maybe not even jobs like bars, but like, I can't think of them all right now, but definitely jobs where like at Woolworths where you pack groceries. Anyone can do it. You look at a list, you go, you shop in. Anyone can shop. Anyone over the age of 18
It's a tricky one.
can shop.
'Cause I
Not
think
anyone,
there's
most people.
There's a lot of holes in this.
Yeah, probably.
Someone comes up to you and is like, oh, where's the milk? And you're like, that's my first day here. I don't know where the milk is.
The manager is like,
Yeah.
he's checking.
He's
The
not
hat
the manager,
glitch,
he's
bro.
like-
I don't even know how to his son. I don't even know his control. It's like some guy in the truck. He's like, I can't even drive. Yeah, all right, forget that. Move on.
No, I like
What
it,
else
though.
should I have?
I do think there's a way to have more availability. I know in my industry, DJing, it's really good because I can just kind of go to any sort of place, any gig that's available. I look at work as a very different thing. I look at work as, do I want money? Do I want to work? There's a job going here if you want it. There's a job going there.
That's kind
if
of
you
the
want
vibe.
it.
There should be more of accessibility to jobs.
Yes.
It shouldn't be so difficult to get a job.
100%.
You should do like a 1 month course, and then any of these jobs you can kind of, maybe you have to do it for a month or something like that.
Okay,
You can kind of jump in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just more workers' rights. It's
Right.
less of like this, like the boss controls everything.
Yes.
And it's more the workers have more control of and freedom of what they're doing.
Yeah.
They'll still be slaves and do what needs to be done, but they have a lot more freedom.
Having more controllers or work, I think it's more necessary because what happens, everyone becomes a sole trader, I guess, in this world. No one has a boss. No one's kind of told necessarily what to do. And I think maybe that's the generation we're in. No one wants to have this boss. Everyone wants to be their own boss.
Yeah.
And it appeals to that. And maybe it is a different way of working where people probably would have a lot more pride.
Yeah.
Would be able to kind of work harder where it's like, oh no, I'm stacking shelves, but I'm in control of this.
Yeah.
Like, I've chosen to do
I've
this
chosen
today.
to be
I've
here.
chosen to be here.
I had
And I'm
no-
stacking shelves like a madman. that
I
I'm
want to
getting
work.
out. Yeah.
Like, I'm working.
Yeah, of course. I need to get the money. I've signed up for this.
Yeah.
I chose this.
It's not like I've been here for like 2 years. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Yeah, you're
but, like,
coming
I'm
in tomorrow.
stuck.
Where are you?
Yeah,
got
where are you?
COVID
Here's your
coming.
roster.
Yeah.
COVID doesn't exist. You've seen the thing. We're banned off YouTube now.
Off YouTube.
I ruined that.
You ruined that.
Ah, take that back.
I know, we take
Now
it
get your
back.
vaccines. No, I'm not promoting that. Just drink water. That's all we promote.
Yeah, COVID does exist.
It's a real thing.
but
I
you
don't-
have-
why we even get into
Yeah,
it? I've ruined the podcast.
Ruined the podcast.
Delete it. This
Let's go.
won't even be
Here's
up.
a tip. Don't talk about COVID in any situation.
We're gonna get a strike. Our 6 viewers are gonna be misinformed.
But yeah, no, I do like that idea. I feel a lot better being in control of my own work. There's something very freeing and human and liberating about that. And there's something really demoralizing about having a boss.
I think there's something demoralizing about you have no choice to not go in.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like I'm rostered.
That's crazy.
For the week.
Yeah.
Something could come up and it's like, and I have to like lie, make up an excuse. I've never been sick for work ever. I think maybe once.
Really?
I've had a lot of sick days. Had a lot of sick days. If you're listening, you've got me.
Yeah. Again,
You've got me.
this is my industry.
And it's
where
no one gets sick. People get sick
Yeah.
like once every 4 years.
Oh,
Actually,
I
get sick.
I get sick.
Okay, yeah, but you've
Yeah,
got a
I've
problem.
we
or
have got
something.
problems. But I live in the world where I kind of control. I can take a week off if I want
Exactly.
to. But what happens is, I guess in a good way, like if I take a week off, I had a week off, I think maybe 2 weeks ago when I was sick, you just get no money that week.
Yeah.
And you're like, dang, I got to get better fast.
Yeah.
And you have, but it's nice to be able to have that control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people need more control. Workers
Need
need
to have
more
more
rights.
control. I like
More
the
freedom.
idea that I could go on a holiday whenever I want to.
Yeah.
I could go overseas, let's say tomorrow if I wanted to. But I know my girlfriend who has shift work, she just cannot.
She's gonna have to apply for that 1-2
Yeah.
week time, plan it
Literally.
a year in advance.
She just
Wait
can't do
for
it.
it to
Yeah,
get
she's going to have to wait
approved.
too long.
Yeah.
It's just going to wait. She just
Sorry,
can't do it.
no.
So
You'll work. Or you can quit and go apply for a job for
Yeah,
like
another
5 months
yeah,
until you find the exact same thing. But yeah, that's your only option.
But it's true, yeah, you can't kind of just take some
Especially
days
when they're
off.
like stupid jobs that are like meaningless.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like anyone can do it. There's no like great skill going on.
That's
here.
true.
You're not building up something great. You're just doing a service to the community.
Your talents aren't on display.
Yeah.
This isn't something you've
You
built
don't
up.
have an extreme qualification that you spent 5 years at uni to do this job.
Yes, that's true. That's
Things
true.
that it's like a month, 2 week course and anyone can do it. Do you want to get into cycles of life? So there's this, it's not even a theory. So we live in like the male life cycle
Right.
of our hormonal cycles.
Okay.
So me and my girlfriend, we went deep on this last night.
That's
a lot
cool.
of education.
That's
So like, males experience their entire hormonal cycle in 24 hours.
Right.
A 24-hour period.
Yep.
Women experience their entire hormonal cycle in a 28-day period.
Wow.
So we're living, like life is set up to suit the male life cycle.
Gosh.
So it's like
Right.
every day you get up in the morning, work starts in the morning. Male's testosterone is the highest in the morning.
Really?
That's when work starts. So you start in the morning.
Interesting.
Male testosterone is the lowest at night. That's when you stop work. It's when you go home and rest. So like me and we're going deep into it. So if we were to live in like a menstrual cycle,
Yeah.
it would be more that you would have like 7 days of work, then 7 days of like rest essentially, and then like a few days. It would be like a very different, interesting cycle. I reckon it would be cool to try.
But it wouldn't work for men, though, would it?
Well, it's not working for women.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That's good. You're like, but it wouldn't work for the man. But yeah, we're in the men's cycle, so it is working for us. That's why it's easier to be a man in this world.
Is there
because
a way
life's set up for us.
Is there a way to do a halfway point?
Maybe year on, year off.
We're good.
Oh.
There we go, folks.
That's what I reckon it'd be fresh to try. I don't know
Yeah,
exactly how it works. Like we were even talking through like 7 days here, because it's like this 27-day period.
Yeah.
That's on repeat essentially. It's kind of
Right.
beautiful. It's fresh, and it seems like a better lifestyle.
It
Seems like life would be more enjoyable and less robotic, and we're more like in tune with nature.
But you're not working as much. You're not getting as much done, and these companies are going to fold if you're having 7 days off and just no one's in. But I guess you can have the replace. But people aren't gonna get as much done.
And you're gonna have psychos who's like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna still work and make more than. Oh yeah. But you have to force people, aren't you?
Because
It's a fun little idea, yeah.
I don't
But
know
unfortunately, men rule the world, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, there's certain YouTubian things I want to get into, and certain
Ron Boone.
I mean, yeah, certain non-YouTubian things I want to get into with that topic. But yeah, no, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting one.
Should look into it though. It's very interesting.
I like the idea, even just kind of keeping that in mind.
Yeah.
For women, I guess, just throughout. But they would understand.
Because it's just that it's set up unfair.
Yeah.
Like when women are in these cycles and they're forced to just work and act just how men do, it's like that's not really fair. If it was set up in their favor, it would be different and more beneficial for them.
Yeah, of course. It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
A very interesting one.